What's up, everyone? Out here trapping this beaver problem on this private property again. Putting more sets out. Brought the kiddo along with me. Say hi.
Hi.
She likes going trapping. With school and everything, she don't get to go trapping that much during the week. So on the weekends, take her. But what are we trapping for?
Beaver.
Beaver. What are we using? Drowning rods?
Yeah.
Here, I'm gonna hand her the camera and she can show you the set. And then come up here a little closer and show. We're going old school. We're gonna see if we can catch one in this old Blake and Lamb. This trap still has tons of spring strength, so we thought it'd just be funny. Use a old beaver foothold trap and try to catch one here on this caster mound. Just gonna set that just like that, and then not sticks but like leaves. Just cover up some of this shininess here. Already built the caster mound. All I gotta do now is just add some lure, which this is a fresh caster got from a beaver skinned out last night. Throw some of that up there, or all over, I guess. This is where it wants to go. And then I think I got some in my pocket here. I hope I got one in my pocket here. There's one. Probably already said it 100 times, but up in PA, tag has to be up out of the water here. Oh, never mind. My wire already has one on it. So, there's the tag. Again, using drowning rod, 1/2-inch rebar, got it sunk down in there. Didn't video actually constructing the set because I think a caster mound's a caster mound. That's pretty much it. I'll take like a stick here, and there's already like this root here. Hopefully keeps them deterred from blowing up along the side of this, and just something a little subtle over here. Like I said in that last caster mound set video, they go over top of all their own crap that they chew up and chop down. They have no problem plowing up over them sticks if they're already might have came in contact and had a bad experience with a caster mound. They'll still run all this over. But getting more sets in. We'll go up the creek here and put in a couple more and show you that too. Thanks for watching. Hey everyone, we're out here still trapping, but we're driving along this road trying to find beaver dams up through here, and it looks like someone carved Bigfoot into this old tree.
That's a pretty big nose.
Yeah. Yeah, what do you think? I'm just thinking by the teeth that they put on there, it's supposed to be Bigfoot, especially with all the hair.
Yeah, I'm guessing.
I don't know.
It looks like he's shocked.
Yep.
He looks very surprised.
But, yeah, it's definitely, it's old, but it's not too old because it's definitely done with a chainsaw. You can see the perfect markings in there.
I wonder who did it.
Yeah, who knows? Did they put initials on it anywhere? Some people do that.
Couldn't tell you who told me that.
Well, we figured we'd share that with you. What's up, everyone? We decided, just for like 2 nights, we're gonna come back to this spot and trap. We knew there definitely had to be some kits after catching the big one on this crossover the first night that we trapped it, and then we picked up 2 other ones, like 2-year-olds, and right now we got a kit down here on this crossover. In the Duke 330. Let me get this unwired here and get it pulled up out. And it's definitely not a big beaver, but a beaver's a beaver in my book when it comes to removing them, especially for problem areas. I'm just gonna bring this the whole way up here and do it. But this crossover has caught total, well, between the crossover and the drowning set right next to it, has produced 5 total. Safety out of my way. Unwire this one. For some odd reason, I am always forgetting to bring my setters with me in places I have 330 set, so I pretty much have just come up with the solution of just setting them this way. There's one, and then we ended up not having it set here anymore because the conibears, the ducks are also using this crossover to go from pond to pond. And the geese are too, and a foothold. We ended up having a geese. We released it the very first night we trapped here, and he was just sitting here all swimming, and we just released him, and then we pulled the foothold and just put conibears on both sides of this one here, and they never once set off one of them conibears, and I think they started avoiding them going through the brush because they could see them up out of the water. So that seemed to work and fix that problem. And down here, we have just a caster mount set. And back foot catch, half a foot in there. Like I said, my other video that I did the other day, nothing gets out of these canine extremes. And this beaver is fresh. Super fresh. I mean, that's as limp as they get. So those are definitely the kits out of this family. So feel very comfortable with the fact that got almost, if not, there might be one beaver left here with the amount of beaver caught out of here so far this season. But we're gonna pull these straps. We'll come back in the spring. Everything's gonna get real cold and this freezes up real fast. First night it's down at 30 degrees, the top of these, because they're not flowing water at all. Start freezing over. You might have seen that in my last video. That was just one night of like 30 degrees, and I caught the one up there in the drowner and one here in the drowner, and the ice was already frozen over top of them, so there's no point in dealing with that. So we're just gonna pull these sets and we'll come back in the spring. If there are still beaver in here, hopefully we can pick up the rest of them then. Got a porcupine up the tree here. I don't know if you can see him or not. Right there. We're walking through, checking out this creek, and come up to this tree and seen all the porcupine poop, and well, lo and behold, there's a porcupine up the tree. What's up, everyone? This is below the pipe. This is where the creek comes down through here, where the flooded out property up there is. So we came down here, we took a few sets up from there and just moved them down here. They were already putting castor mounds on top of these big wads of grass. And you can see across the creek there, there's a real big castor mound there. So we put one over here on top of theirs. There's the castor. It's just fresh castor. We skin the beavers out and just ground up the castor, and that always seems to be the best lure, is the fresh castor, especially trying to catch these ones, because down here we've seen like old rocks with wire on them where people have trapped before. We can see out in the water, we got a tail there, so we're gonna pull it up out here. Undo this. And got a really nice sized beaver here. In a K9 Extreme. These are without laminations, these ones, front foot catch. That beaver's every bit of 50 pounds. Look at the tail on that. Looked like something bit him there one point, but I mean, that old beaver, he's got split toes. I mean, look at the tail on this. I mean, I got pretty big hands. I mean, my hands every bit of 9-10 inches long from my wrist to my fingertip. I mean, that's a big beaver there. Real big beaver. Nice front foot catch on it, like we were anticipating with it being shallower water there. I mean, can't ask for anything better than that. Look at the size of that. That's every bit of 50 plus pounds there. That's definitely one of the main adults. Looks like it's been in a fight or two there. So Nice thick fur on this one. Gonna go ahead and get the set remade, hopefully get its mate. Try to get the set remade here. Temperature is definitely starting to drop. And I don't know if I'm just always the most unprepared trapper or what, but no gloves. So I'm gonna get this trap set with bone numb hands here. Probably not even gonna be able to feel. There we go. Trap is set. It's sunk back out there. Had it out there. Yep, sink. There we go. That's set. I'm already stepping in trap bed like crazy, but and you see how big that beaver is. It's only an 18-inch stake there. You get that bottom shoved down in there far enough, they can't get that out. The way these locks work, they go down, so they're always trying to pull this way. You just got to keep it so this can't move. Now if this was like really soft muck here, then I would go with like a 24-inch, but 18-inch stake is mainly all I'm ever using. Get that trap bedded right back where it was. Get my wire back up here with my tag on it. And then I'll try to do this, but there's a much heavier beaver here. I'll take them and I'll just do this. Try to see whatever can possibly squeeze out there to get a, go this way. There we go. Get some of that out, and then hopefully its mate comes out searching for it. Probably already used to its mate smell and come up. Hopefully we'll get it. But big beaver down. Couldn't be happier. Have a good one, guys. Here's the beaver we pulled out a little bit ago. Figured stop at the shop here and see exactly how much it weighed, and definitely was correct on it being 50 plus pounds. Don't know if that'll show up. Yep, right there. 55.03 pounds. Nice beaver.